Hello, yes, but what are you saying? Is everything all right? I'm sending the team, Havildar. I think the bus we've been looking for the past 2 days. Mutstool see it was found in a canal, 100 kilometers away. Quick, get the vehicle out. We have to leave right now.
You mean to say, sir, that it was the same 2 and 75 route bus? But sir, that bus only operates within a 21-kilometer radius. How could it have ended up 100 kilometers away in the canal? The bus that was found in the canal must be a different one.
Exactly, that's what we need to find out.
The inspector, along with his team, had reached near the canal. With the help of a crane, when that bus was pulled out from the canal, it was seen. Yes, it was indeed the same bus the police had been searching for over the past 2 days.
There was a complaint filed about this bus, right? Who was the one who made that complaint?
Sir, 2 nights ago at around 3 a.m., an old woman and a boy, around 22 years old, came. They were talking strangely, saying weird, nonsensical things. Their words made no sense at all, so we chased them away.
Call them in. And yes, also call someone from the depot this bus belongs to. Someone who can give information about the driver.
In just a little while, the bus manager and that old woman were standing in front of the inspector, old woman.
This bus was from your depot, right? Just confirm by identifying. Are this driver and conductor from your bus?
Yes, sir. This is indeed a bus from our own depot. 3 days ago, this bus had last departed for Pregnant Hills, but suddenly disappeared. No one knows where it went.
No, sir, 3 days. No, it was 2 nights ago at around 2 a.m. when I took this very bus to go to Fragrant Hills. There was a driver and a lady conductor on the bus. Along with me, there was a couple and a boy, around 22 or 23 years old, who also boarded the bus. The same boy who later went with me to file a police complaint.
And what about that couple? Where did they go? Even their dead bodies weren't found inside the bus.
Yes, those people got off the bus just a little distance ahead. After that, 3 people boarded the bus who looked extremely strange. I had told the inspector about it that day, but no one believed me. Those 3 were not human, sir. I saw it with my own eyes. They were something else entirely.
Narrator. After hearing the old woman, the inspector's head started spinning.
Havildar, I had told you to retrieve all the footage from route number 375, right? What happened?
Sir, I personally checked the full CCTV footage of route number 375. That old woman and the boy got off at one point, and after that, the bus was never seen again, anywhere else on the route. After they got down, the bus just disappeared. We have no idea where it went.
Did you go and check the cameras? It's possible the cameras ahead were not working.
Sir, the cameras aren't faulty. We have all the footage. But that bus didn't go anywhere further on that route. It suddenly vanished. No trace of where it went.
Sir, one more thing. This is a bus meant to run on a small route. It didn't even have enough diesel to go more than 20 kilometers. If the bus has somehow reached this canal 100 kilometers away, then surely it must have refueled somewhere along the way. You should get the CCTV footage checked.
After hearing the manager, the inspector collected footage from all the petrol pumps, but the bus wasn't seen at even a single filling station.
Sir, all 5 bodies have been sent for post-mortem. According to the doctors, those bodies aren't just 2 days old. In fact, 3 of the bodies, wearing strange, unusual clothes, are in such a horrible condition, it seems like they've been in the water for weeks. Even the driver and the conductor, it looks like they died at least a week ago.
The inspector couldn't understand. What exactly is this mystery? How could this be? The driver and conductor were seen 2 days ago by the old woman herself, which means they must have died within these 2 days. To unravel this puzzle, the inspector goes and opens the bus's fuel tank, and what he sees in front of him shocks him like a jolt of electricity. The fuel tank was completely filled with blood. Narrator. Year 1995. It was around 2 o'clock at night, extreme cold. And on top of that, continuous rain for the past 2 hours. Because of that, the 22-year-old boy was having a tough time standing at the bus stop waiting for the bus. This was the last bus on this route to reach Pregnant Hill, and at this time he was desperately waiting for route number 375. There was thick fog all around, due to which even the people standing just a few meters away were not clearly visible. In the past half hour, not a single bus had passed by the stop. While the young man was still waiting for the bus, he suddenly saw an old woman walking slowly with the help of a stick approaching the bus stop. Just a few minutes after the old woman reached the stop, Route number 375's bus arrived and stopped. The old woman and the young man boarded the bus. As the bus was about to move again, someone waved their hand to stop it. The driver hit the brakes once more. A couple, holding hands, boarded the bus and sat on the seat right behind the driver. The old woman and the boy sat facing each other. There were only 4 passengers on the bus. The driver looked around once more. When he didn't see any other passengers, he moved the bus ahead. The lady conductor started issuing tickets one by one. The couple was dozing off, leaning on each other's shoulders. The boy was listening to songs with his eyes closed, earphones plugged into his ears. But the old woman was completely alert. She kept turning around to look at the passengers and the driver. There was no trace of sleep in her eyes. Suddenly, the driver started slowing down the bus. There was complete silence all around.
What happened? Why did you slow down the bus so much?
There's so much fog in front, I can't understand which side the road is on. If I drive too fast, there might be an accident.
All right, fine. Just drive carefully.
The rain had stopped, and not a single vehicle could be seen on the road. The bus, too, was almost empty, so besides the engine's sound, no other noise was coming from inside the vehicle. Due to the bad weather and low visibility, wrinkles of worry were visible not just on the driver's forehead, but on the old woman's too. Because the rest of the passengers had their eyes closed, they were unaware of the conditions outside. Suddenly it felt as if someone was on top of the bus, and a thud-thud sound began to echo.
What is that sound? Who could possibly be on the roof of a moving bus?
Let me stop the bus and take a look.
The driver stopped the bus and got out. Just then, the noise from the top of the bus suddenly stopped. The driver circled the bus to inspect it. Suddenly, a cat jumped on him, causing him to scream loudly in fear. He quickly ran back inside the bus.
What happened? What was that outside?
There was a cat, the same one, roaming on top of the bus, maybe. Let's move ahead. There's a forest around here, it's not safe to stop here.
What did you say? A cat. The sound from a cat walking on the bus roof can't be that loud.
The old woman could feel something strange happening around her. She sensed something was off. Suddenly, the driver increased the speed of the bus.
Hey! We can't see anything ahead and you're still driving this fast. What are you doing? What kind of driver are you?
Without replying to the old woman, he turned and looked at her once, and then again pressed his foot on the accelerator. Ahead, the road split into two, left and right. The driver turned the bus toward the left.
Where did you turn the bus? This road leads into the jungle. Are you newly hired or what? Don't you even know the proper route?
Oh, come on. Just sit calmly. Why do you keep interrupting again and again? I know how to do my job. There's less traffic on this road. In the fog, going this way will be safer, and it's a shortcut too. Don't worry. After a little while, this road will join the main one.
The old woman noticed the driver's behavior had changed significantly. After a while, the bus, moving at high speed, suddenly came to a halt. Old woman shouting.
What happened? Why did you suddenly stop the bus? There isn't even a stop here before Fragrant Hills. And anyway, this is a wild area. What's the point of stopping the bus here?
Yeah, I know all that, but look. There are some people standing ahead, and they're constantly signaling with their hands to stop the bus.
Oh, so if anyone stands in the middle of the road and tells you to stop the bus, you'll just stop it like that? This doesn't seem right to me at all. Don't open the door? Young man. Driver sir is right. 3 people are standing ahead. Maybe they need help. Conductor. This is the last bus of the route. If we don't let them in, they may have to spend the entire night in the jungle. Narrator. Hearing the driver, the other passengers remained silent. The driver opened the bus door. After the bus door opened, 3 people boarded the bus at a very slow pace. As they entered, the passengers inside the bus were shocked to see them. Out of the 3 people boarding the bus, 2 were holding the third one in such a way as if he was drunk or unable to walk on his own. They dragged him and sat with him at the last seat of the bus. One thing that seemed very strange about these 3 was, even though it was the year 1995, their clothing seemed like it was from the 18th century. They were wearing traditional Chinese hats, because of which their faces were not visible. Their hair was long and messy, so their faces were hidden. After seating the 3 new passengers, the bus once again started moving. As it went ahead, the air inside the bus started to feel heavier, more unusual.
Who are these people you've let on board? Didn't you feel any kind of chill just looking at them? Look at their clothes. Who dresses like that in today's times? So old and shabby, looks like they've never even been washed. And did you notice? There's suddenly a foul smell inside the bus. Like something is rotting. I can't even breathe properly anymore.
What is she saying? There's nothing like that at all. Behind here in the village there's a theater. These people must be from the drama company over there. Don't pay any attention to them.
Since those people got on the bus, they haven't moved even an inch, nor spoken a single word. Then how can you say they came from the theater? Why are you defending them?
Hearing the conductor, the old woman looked at the boy sitting in front of her. He too was staring at the old woman. The old woman looked around uneasily for a while, then started staring at the boy in front of her. Suddenly, the old woman pointed her finger and accused the boy of theft.
Hey boy, you took my purse, didn't you? Taking advantage of an old woman, huh?
I picked up the purse. Do I look like a thief? Yeah, I do look like a thief.
What did you say? It's written all over your face. You're a top-class thief. Give me back my purse.
The boy panicked badly.
I'm only respecting your age, otherwise... Oh, come on, what nonsense is this? I don't even know whether you had a purse or not.
You! Get off. I'll show you your place. I'll complain to the police about you. You clearly have no idea what the strength of senior citizens can be.
Now both the old woman and the boy stood near the driver and started screaming to stop the bus. Seeing them yelling, the angry driver stopped the bus and let them get off.
Alright, ma'am, do one thing. Call the police now. Let the police decide whether I'm right or wrong.
There's no need for the police. I know you're innocent. But you're the same age as my grandson. And I just couldn't leave you alone on that bus.
So that whole thing was a drama? Do you even realize what you've done? At this hour, on such a deserted road, where are we supposed to go? How are we even supposed to leave from here?
Did you see those 3 people who boarded the bus? You had your earphones in, enjoying music, but these old eyes of mine were very restless. I was continuously keeping an eye on every small incident happening in the bus. I saw that one window at the back of the bus was open, from which cold air was coming in. From that breeze, those men's clothes fluttered. Then I noticed they didn't even have feet. The hair on the face of the man in the middle blew in the wind. And I saw that the man in the middle had no face, no nose, no mouth. In our village, such people are called spirits, ghosts. I wanted to tell the conductor about them. I took a small mirror out of my purse. In that mirror, the conductor should have been clearly visible. But no matter how hard I tried, I saw that the conductor's face was not appearing in the mirror at all. We're both lucky that they believed our fake fight and let us off here.
Thank you very much. If what you're saying is true, then the driver's life might also be in danger. Who knows what might happen to him? Let's go to the police station and file a report.
The old woman and the boy went to the police station and told everything. But the inspector didn't believe their unbelievable story and threw them out. 2 days later, the police did find the bus. But the incident had become an unsolvable mystery for them. How did that bus run 100 kilometers without being seen by any camera? And that too filled with blood instead of diesel? No one had the answer to this question. Who were those 3 men? They were never identified. After this incident, a wave of fear spread across all of China. It's said that even after that night, many people still see route number 375's bus roaming in the dark of night. If you like this story, please subscribe to our channel.